There are so many different networks in the space working, and all these networks have their own, you know, specialties, or you can say uh, reliability, or you can say the uh, USPs, unique selling points. So today I will tell you guys how these networks, they have their roles in the whole industry. Okay, so starting with Bitcoin. When we hear about Bitcoin, we understand that it is an asset that drives the whole industry. So if we go on checking the whole market, okay, if we go on coin market cap, we see there are cryptos, there are 2.4 million, more than 2.4 million cryptocurrencies, more than 797 exchanges. There is market cap of this industry, this small industry, of $2 trillion, $2.1 trillion. And there is exchange, there is uh, receiving, sending, trading, there is movement in this industry of close to 80-90 billion dollars every day. This kind of wealth is being moved and is being exchanged in this small industry, which is, I am calling it small. See, this is, I think this is whole my career, your career. Maybe we are all dependent on this small industry, but it is still small. And this small industry, in on a daily basis, exchanges billions of dollars of value. As simple as that. There is, but there is dominance of one, you can say, asset, or it is bigger than. I would not call Bitcoin just an asset. It is the value, or you can say it is the energy, or you can say it has intrinsic value that drives this whole industry and keeps this ecosystem moving. And then we have other blockchains, other networks, other projects. So very simply, if you go on coin market cap and look at top 5, let's consider top 5 or 6, let's say top 6, or let's go with top 7. Okay, I will explain why these uh, assets are top 7. Why do you always see them on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Have you guys wondered? Okay, so Bitcoin created this industry. Everybody knows it. How it created this industry? It brought the technology and the ease of peer to peer exchange of value around the world without the interference of any regulators, any intermediary, any governments, any institution in between. You can send, Grace can send me some value of bitcoins. I can send Grace some value of bitcoins. Nobody is going to ask. But everybody can know that me and Grace, we exchange some value. This is the beauty of this industry, and this is how this industry got created because of Bitcoin. And then we have Ethereum. So Ethereum in the market came with the narrative of, bringing this whole industry in a regulated, or you can say in a structured way, where with these exchanges of value, with these transfers of value, there is more value which can be created. So Ethereum came up with the staking model, with the revenue generating mechanism on blockchain. And that's how it became popular. And that's how, with time, they, uh, you know, changed. Initially, they came with the narrative of proof of work. Then, from proof of work to proof of stake, they had a roller coaster ride. And they took 4 to 5 years initially to deliver on their initial product, and still which is under development. So Ethereum brought, you can say, kind of structure to the whole industry, which was something which was not possible with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the store of value. So if I have Bitcoin, I don't think, how many people hold Bitcoin here? Out of 300 people we have, I can consider 50% of you hold Bitcoin. Okay, put your hands down. All right. See, all of you, let me put my hand down. All right. All of you who hold Bitcoin. So, out of you guys holding Bitcoins, how many people you spend Bitcoin for your day to day expenses? Let's say I want to do something. I mean, everybody spends crypto, right? In a certain way, in some way, we spend crypto. But when it comes to Bitcoin, do we really spend Bitcoin? How many Bitcoin holders have spent Bitcoin? All of you have spent USDT. All of you has spent other tokens, coins, for your needs, for your requirements, for different things. But especially Bitcoin, when you hold Bitcoin, you don't intend to sell it. You sell it when you need some money. You just sell it, but you don't spend Bitcoin ever. Are you guys connecting with me or not? Okay. You guys don't spend Bitcoin. You know why? Because it is the supreme asset. It is something where you think it is going to grow. You trust Bitcoin, and you have this clear concept that it is not just a cryptocurrency that I'm holding. It is something that I can keep on holding, because from previous years of its graph. Let me go deep with Bitcoin. Then you guys will understand why you don't sell Bitcoin, or why don't you spend Bitcoin. So if we just go year by year, it has been, so in 2014, it was $700. Then in 2016, it was 455. This is where I started buying Bitcoin. So year after year, Bitcoin has been showing progress. Every bear market bounces back in the bull run, and it appreciates in the value. We all know that. This is a clear concept of Bitcoin holders. I mean, people who are not holding Bitcoin, it is something that somebody needs to tell them. But people who are holding Bitcoin, they understand this. That last bull run, it was last bear market, it was 15,000-16,000. But this bear market, next bear market, it is going to be more than $30,000 in the worst, $40,000 in the worst. So if I am holding Bitcoin at average cost of buying in $15,000, I will never choose to sell, because it is ultimately going to $100,000 in this bull run, or more than that. This is very clear. And then the next bull run, maybe it will touch $500,000. So you never, this is the tendency of Bitcoin holder, that you never ever try to sell your Bitcoin unless you are you can say, to by your economical situation, by by something, some external factor, right? Maybe you faced a loss somewhere in the business, in your personal life you had some mishappening. This is the scenario where bitcoins are sold by regular people, regular holders. Of course, in this whole room, nobody is from MicroStrategy, nobody is from BlackRock. We are not institutional investors, we are not VCs. We are just believers in of this industry, of this concept, of this uh, ledger, which is Bitcoin, right? So that's why it is on the top always. First, that drives the market, and then there is the structure which comes from Ethereum. So Ethereum will continue to add value to the industry for setting up the whole structure. All the EVM networks, all the EVM blockchains which are created on EVM are basically proof that Ethereum brings or brought the structure to the industry. As simple as that. This is where everything becomes organized. Proper word, organized. And then we have USDT. So USDT is what? It is the real cash. It is the cash of this industry which flows in the market. That's why the volume, if you will see, this is 24 hours volume of USDT, which is close to $62 million, but of Ethereum, it is bigger, and Bitcoin it is bigger, because this is what? This is organizing the industry, and this is the real value, or you can say store of value of the industry, where the cash and exchange is driven or is being uh, executed by USDT. That's why you never see Binance going above USDT. Never. These three are the supreme pillars of this industry. That's why they are one, two, three. Okay. Then we have BNB. Why? It is the biggest exchange. You have cash, you have organized structure, you have store of wealth, value, and then you need a point where you can exchange. So this fourth one, Binance, it can be replaced by other alternatives. Okay, pay attention here. Okay, I need everybody's attention. This exchange of value out or in, it can be replaced. But these three are fundamentals of this industry. These cannot be replaced in any way. I don't see them being replaced. But the exchange, or you can say uh, the the reason why you see Binance on 4, or you see dominate Binance dominating everything except for these three fundamental pillars, is because it brings more value through exchange, and it also facilitates the exchange of cryptocurrencies into the traditional financial world. So there is dominance of these four. Then after fourth, there is just replication. So you see Solana, they wanted to create another Bitcoin. They failed, but still it provides a habitable ecosystem for development. And Solana is very popular in terms of that. That's why it is fourth. And then you have, so you have one more cash mechanism, USDC, which is controlled by United States government, USDC. And there is, they claim to have better uh, proof, source of funds, more, organized liquidity mechanism, everything. And then there is XRP, Ripple. Ripple is now into the whole organized payment system. You can say it is an asset, or it is a cryptocurrency that is future of payments, because it is going to be properly regulated for the payments.
Mm.
So Ripple has its own mechanism. After this, there is just replication of the same narrative one by one, and there are meme coins, which is just you know bringing uh, little traction to the market, bringing little attention. This is called attention economy, bringing value with the narrative. So meme coins, they don't create real value, but they create a fast medium of exchange and ease of trading, because users, they trade on the value, and this is where sentiments are driven. It is very crucial to understand that in the cryptocurrency or in the DeFi space, there is no emotions, there is no, you can say, news that it can affect the prices. There was no such factor. Like recently, you saw Bitcoin going down up to $48,000. You know why? Because in the traders, they wanted to believe that, because Saturday, Sunday was stock markets were closed. Monday everything opened, and Monday stock markets went down because of the war, Iran, and you know so because of the war, stock markets, they went down. So crypto traders also started to sell. But there is no factor, there is nothing in this market which is based on sentiments. So this industry is still volatile because still small, but the real sentiments, or the real driving factors of DeFi, decentralized finance, is meme coins, where people, they, on the basis of their sentiments, on the basis of their likes and dislikes, they trade, they pump, they dump, they sell, they buy. So I think it will take more than 2 to 3 years for DeFi space to understand that the volatility, the factors that affect the volatility, are not significant in blockchain space. So in future, what we will see will be very less volatility, because there is nothing that influences the DeFi space. There are wars, there is uh, you know impeachment of the government, there is uh, a pandemic, there is whole shit show going on in this world. But cryptocurrencies, they tend to hold the value. Bitcoins tend to hold the value which is determined. Only factor that works on emotions, sentiments, feelings is the meme coin industry, which is very small. So you guys don't need to worry about what is going on. You guys are influencing The price, the value, everything, trading volume, everything, right? There is not a lot of exchange. It will be, we have sorted out, but right now it is not so big in volume of exchange every day on this blockchain, right? And that's why if there is any news in the market, it is unaffected by the sentiments. There are no meme coins, there are no such games which are developed. So these ledgers or these values are affected always because it is needed, right? That's how traders make money. That's how this industry becomes big. The only issue with the people, or you can say every one of us, is we don't deeply understand the financial market, traditional financial market, that there are actual pump and dumps going on for decades in the stock exchanges. We don't understand that because we don't have the the people who are controlling, who are running. They have been running it, and this information is never shared with the common people because there are no transactions you can see. But on blockchain you can see everything. You can see what's going on. You We get to know that today, 300 $400 billion worth of bitcoins were liquidated. That's why you see the price going down, right? We have visibility. So where we are headed is a very safe space where there will be no influence of these factors. So you can sell your house and buy bitcoin, I would say. The rates of real estate are derived and determined by your governments, but Bitcoin is not derived and determined by your government. As simple as that. And this is how it will. Right now, it is 2.4, $2.1 trillion worth of industry, and what we expect after this bull run, it will be close to 5 trillion worth of industry. Where this value will come from, where this whole influx of you can say liquidity will come in this industry. So there is a roadmap. There is a roadmap of this whole industry, and we are all contributors of this roadmap. Even affiliate marketing industry is playing a vital role right now in enhancing this gap of whole industry. We do great. We have been doing great. So it is very important to understand where you are putting your hard earned money, which you think has a value, but which actually is nothing but promises. If you understand how US dollars are printed, then you will simply, start pulling your hair out. So, but this is something which is very interesting at the same place, because right now there is no defined alternative. I mean, there is alternative, blockchain, crypto, but there is no defined alternative. To make our industry defined alternative, we have to work together. People who are driving this industry, and you will understand there is huge amount of harmony in this industry, and everyone wants to create or add value. People who are actually running real products, real projects, They all want to add value. I mean, forget about affiliate marketing space. This is this has been a shit show for a long time. But when I'm talking today, see, when we talk on Friday, there is no exchange of value with us, right? It is only exchange of knowledge. So to understand this in detail, we have to, we have to actually experience it. And when you will experience from the generation to spending, right? From generation to spending, you will get the real taste of it. I think in this industry, we will have the first ecosystem that will have a closed loop of these dots where there is generation and there is spending of what is generated. The first time ever. So, and this is something which is very easy to understand and also at the same time very complicated because, of course, there is no patience, right? First and most important and crucial thing is patience. See, there are 368 people on this call. Uh, if I say from tomorrow I'm pumping a token, a shitcoin, and everybody is going to make 8x to 20x, this Zoom will be full with people because there is no patience. The real value cannot be generated with, uh, you can say, with placements. This is what, when you say making your investment 20x, 10x, 100x, 10x is what? It is the placement of money from a value from one place to another, and some people lose. See, on a bigger scale, also, some people lose, but there is creation of value, and the whole engine runs with that creation of value. And that's how you will see total market cap of this whole industry into $5 trillion after 4 years, 5 years. We, of course, we are the uh, responsible people to do that. And when it will be certainly doubled, then you can also see Bitcoin hitting $500,000. And you will see Ethereum $50,000. There's nothing different. Trust me. Because you don't ever sell Bitcoin. Come back to my first statement. Nobody who holds a Bitcoin tends to sell a Bitcoin. Whenever it is very crucial to you, it is like life or death situation, you sell the Bitcoin. But you never spend it.